Hey, it's Tara, and it's been a while, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this while I'm taking some downtime. I'm actually on vacation, which is staycation, because I've actually taken some time off to end the summer with, and I actually haven't done that in years. Really just booked off and refused to do any work at all. And what it brought to my attention is how easy it is to get addicted to our work, or just easy to be addicted to doing. And we even fall into that trap with our self-care practices, and that's one of the things I wanted to talk about today, was how self-care, when we focus on it, can become an addictive task. It can become a job. It can become a healthy thing we do, but we still use it to fill up space. And this is the problem. So what I did on my time off was reconnect with some people, but really avoided filling up my schedule with stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff I wanted to do and accomplish, and even productive things as far as my thoughts and getting realigned and refocused or trying new things. And the reality is that I chose not to do any of it because I realized really quickly with some time off that I was antsy. I was antsy and restless to do something. And so we use self-care as a way to still fill up time when there is something about just being bored. And there's a couple of TED Talks out there on the finding brilliance in boredom and how allowing yourself to be bored actually stimulates creativity. And I can definitely say that that happened for me this week. I've had a ton more creative spark in me from just sitting and not trying to manage my thoughts, not trying to direct, not trying to meditate, not trying to do anything, but just being bored. And I thought I would hate it, and it was difficult at first, but now I would love to be addicted to being a little more bored sometimes, because the process of that has been really eye-opening for me. And it identified all the things that I do to stay healthy, all the good things that I put into my life that I'm still putting into my life, still the act of doing, the addiction to doing. So we can get up early. I started that practice this year, getting up at 5 a.m. We can meditate, we can journal, we can reflect, we can read, we can go to therapy, we can take courses, we can learn new things, we can exercise, we can be mindful, we can be present, we can do all these things that are good for us, that we are intentionally focusing on, so we can have more regulated nervous systems and better lives and experience happiness and fulfillment and productivity. And that's the catch, is a lot of these things that we do to increase productivity, to be more productive. And now there's an entire area of supplementation and microdosing and things to see if we can even become more productive. What else can we add to our brains and to our bodies to become even more productive? And it's getting to be at a pace that humans were never meant to operate on. Our nervous systems can never regulate anymore, because we're in this constant hamster wheel that just keeps speeding up. And so we're trying to medicate and supplement now, and then adopt slowing down practices, really with the intention of being able to perform better and to do more. And it's counterintuitive, but it feels right at the same time. So it's this huge paradox of our working culture right now. It is going to bite us in the ass, in the sense that we're all going to have adrenal fatigue and burnout. We're all going to develop anxiety. It's not something that's sustainable, that we can keep up with, and it's super unhealthy. And instead, what I invite you to do is to take some time to be bored. Instead of trying to fill up that boredom with, relaxing on the couch, watching Netflix, or even meditating, or reading a great self-help book, or finding another way to escape or to re-internalize, I'm really going to encourage you to sit and do not much of anything. Allow yourself to be bored. Notice how it activates you. Notice how when you sit with it, you can start to regulate on your own. Listen to your body, because this is really what it's craving. This is going to make you healthier. Maybe we shouldn't be focusing on productivity so much. Maybe we should be focusing on people a whole lot more, and relationships, and the health of our own body, and the regulation of our own nervous system, and really enjoying the fulfilling life we were put here for, which includes having a purpose and being productive, but includes a whole lot more. And I think our focus has become way off on what we're trying to accomplish and what we're missing along the way. So those are my insights. I'm going to try and be back more often and not let it go this long, but this was a really good opportunity to pop in and share a bit of what I've learned in this time off. Encourage you to do the same. Please share with me how that goes for you. Sit and be bored and then tell me about it, because it's supposed to be a bit of a challenge, but it's a really good one. So until the next time, I hope you're well.